Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Inner Strength Dynasty New Coach Getting Started Right call. My name is Danny Antello. I am a diamond coach with the Inner Strength Dynasty team, and our founder and CEO is the lovely Alex Hellinger, who is a two-star diamond coach. And you are here because you were brought into the company either by Alex or myself or by someone within our organization underneath us. So what this is going to be just a general basics of what you need to know to get yourself a good footing and a good foundation to getting your business off the ground and getting you started, getting you building your team, and getting you earning that extra income potential that you are here for, and to keep you accountable and to help your coaches stay accountable and your team stay accountable. Okay, so let's get started. Why isn't this working? Sorry. Okay, so when you first start with, or when you first sign up with Beachbody, you automatically are given 4 websites. That's pretty cool. I don't know what other business does that for you, but Beachbody gives you 4 automatic websites. Everything's already done for you. All the marketing and the branding is done. The only thing that you need to provide are a username that is, easy and simple to remember, and then add your picture to your profile. If you want to add a phone number, that's up to you, but those are the main requirements that you need to do. However, for those Canadian coaches, you are given the ultimate reset, we are given the ultimate reset because I'm from Canada as well. But unfortunately, we do not receive the ultimate reset in Canada yet just because of FDA approval. But as your team grows, and if you have any coaches and clients that are from the US, then they can purchase the ultimate reset and they can purchase it through you. Okay? And what's really cool is that anytime somebody, like if you give one of these websites out to a customer or client, and then whatever they purchase through there, you will get a 25% commission off of anything that they purchase through those websites, which is pretty cool. Important information to keep close. So once you sign up as a coach, your sponsoring coach, the person that brought you into the company, will ask for a profile picture or a nice picture, like a headshot or something like that, and do a big announcement welcoming you to the team. And you'll get a big following, and it's a pretty big deal because we want to build as big as teams as possible, and pay the goodness forward of what Beachbody does and what the products and programs do. And it's a really big deal, and everyone loves seeing new people on here. So what you're going to be seeing is you're going to be added to, if you're not added within the first couple of days, just talk to your coach and make sure that you are added. Team Eagle is the Big Mama group, or a Big Mama team. It is the largest team on the East Coast. It's based in New York, and the leaders and founders of these teams are Saudi Almonte and Mickey Fernandez. Okay, and they are awesome. And every Monday we have a Team Eagle Zoom call, which is just like Skype. So it's just, as long as you have a camera on either your phone or on your computer, you can call in either with your phone, like just listening, or you can go on the video. But every Monday night at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard and 8 p.m. Eastern, get on that call. They are recorded, so you can catch them at a later time if you're not able to get on. But if you are, commit to your business, commit to you, commit to your team, and get on the call, because there's always something to learn on these calls. Okay? Same thing with Inner Strength Dynasty. You'll be added to the page, and every Thursday evening, there's 7 p.m. Mountain and 9 p.m. Eastern. Get on the call. Again, spell you investing time into your business. Okay, so make sure you commit and show up on the calls, and then it's also recorded as well, so you can catch them at a later date if at all possible that you're not able to get on it. Okay, so make sure you're added to the Team Eagle page and the Inner Strength Dynasty page, and that you're on the team calls. Put those in your agendas. Put a reminder out. You will see invitations to, like a Zoom invitation to these calls every single week. Okay, so the time on Mondays during the day, either Saudi or Mickey will put on an invite for the Zoom, and either myself or Alex, mostly Alex, will be putting out an invite for the Inner Strength Dynasty. Okay? Every Monday morning, Beachbody puts on what's called the National Wake Up Call, and it's just, Monday morning, it's Motivational Monday. So either elite coaches or, coaches that are, up in their business, that are skyrocketed their businesses or have been just very successful. It's not about longevity, however long they've been in the business, however successful they are. Just various coaches come on here, and then they talk about, one specific thing that has helped them propel their business forward and has helped them become successful. Okay, so these calls, again, you can dial in. There's a Canadian number as well and a PIN number. You just listen to the call, and there's going to be recognition in the beginning, and then you get into the meat of the call, which is basically about a half an hour. Generally, it does not go past half an hour to 40 minutes. So it's quite a short call, but get ready to take notes, because there's so much information that is crucial, or that can be crucial to growing your own business. And if I know, like I used to work corporate, so I wasn't able to get on the calls every Monday morning at it was 9 Mountain on my time, so it's 8 a.m. Pacific or 10 a.m. Eastern. But I wasn't able to always get on. But there is a callback number that is usually ready about an hour after the call is completed, that you can dial in and listen to the call at that point. There's also podcasts that you can download and listen to it there. And then it's always there for you if you want to go back and listen to it. So these calls, the National Wake calls, are available like from Monday morning. It's available to Sunday evening, like the following Sunday evening. So you have all week to listen to it, and the new call comes on. Okay? So coach relations and coach compliance, you need to have these written on your forehead. You're going to be seeing these a lot. So have these on your desktop, have these on your wall, in your notebooks, in your phones, what have you. Coach relations, you will be talking to many times, because not everything is perfect. You're going to have questions. Your coaches are going to have questions about their accounts. It could be about commission, it could be about their orders, whatever. Coach relations is the way to go. There's a phone number and a 1-800 number, and then there's an email that you can use as well. Coach compliance are there for more specific and more, I would say, kind of like a red alert in regards to urgency. So this would be, in regards to your success club, your commissions, things like that. Maybe coach placement at the same time, like if you have more questions about where your coach is placed in your organization. If you want something moved up the ladder a little bit quicker, call coach compliance. This is not an 800 number, so if you can't call it, or if you don't want to call that, there's always an email, okay? FAQs, help and FAQs in your account. When you log in, you'll see this in the kind of the top center right around here. If you have any questions about anything with Beachbody, anything with your account or products or programs or what have you, there is a search window. Look in the FAQs, type it in the FAQs. It will tell you where to go, or it'll give you an answer, okay? Google, you can search anything. Google is your friend. Make it your best friend. They can't tell you how many things I've looked up in Google for either Beachbody or for my challenge groups or my coaches, or just information on nutrition, anything. So Google is your friend. Use it. YouTube is also another thing. You need to start subscribing to top coaches channels like Anita Myron, Melanie Mitro, Scotty Hobbs, Coach Caleb, Raina Odell, Bonnie Engel, even Carl Deichler, CEO, if you want to subscribe to him as well. There's so many things on YouTube with Beachbody coaching in regards to, how to talk to prospects, how to run team calls, how to run challenge groups, how to invite to coaching, scripting, what have you. YouTube is the way to go. Take a look at YouTube, make sure it's in your favorites, and get going. Also, team page files. Tons of things in team page files. So I'm talking about Team Inner Strength Dynasty, and I'm talking about Team Eagle. So once you get in there, there's a little file section, and then click there. You'll see a plethora of information there for you, and I will bring you to that in just a couple slides here. Okay. So when you first log into your account, this is what it's going to look like. You put in your username and password. This is the page you're going to get to. So here's the help and FAQs. Okay, and then you have your account number, your home, your dashboard, all that kind of stuff. So this is your main page, okay? So where you want to go every single day is this coach tab here. go to Online Office. And this is from your computer. From your phone, it's going to be a little bit different because you won't be able to, at least I can't. You can't hover over Coach and then get the Online Office. So you have to just click Coach and then it'll bring you the menu on the left-hand side, okay? So when you click Online Office, this is what it's going to look like. This is your main page. This is your baby. You need to get familiar with what everything looks like here, okay? So still in the Coach Online Office page, on the left-hand side, this is your specific coach information. This is your coach ID, your current rank, your qualification, your current status, make sure you're always active, and then your sponsor information, okay? So everyone wants to get paid. That's one of the reasons why we're coaches. We want to get paid, we want to, make a difference in our family's income, but we need a place to put it. So when you go to business, one of the top tabs and scroll on business, at the very bottom, it's EFT management. That's where you put your banking information in, okay? You'll get that done ASAP. This is the same page, your Online Office, your main page. The bottom left-hand side, these are your alerts. This is where you're gonna see any new emails, any rank advances, rank changes, any new personal sponsored coaches, new coaches in your organization. So this specifically is not just about you, this is about other coaches within your, coaches that are above you, coaches below you. This is where their coaches, those other coaches are added, and then you're going to see a number of them in here. Okay. Coach breaking news. This is on your right hand side. This is where you're going to find out anything on either the National Wake Up Call, any new products or programs or promotions that are coming out. Things with Success Club, the Success Club trips, summit, anything like that is coming up here on the Coach Breaking News. So if you need to inform your coaches on anything, this is where it is, okay? Same thing with the Coach Online Office, this is where we still are. So news and training, you want to find out more information, you want more talking points about programs, you want more scripting, looking at videos, understanding about commissions, rank advances, where you need to go, what you need to know, how to do things. Go into news and training. Your Coach Training Academy is right here, okay? Any questions, always refer to your upline sponsor. That is the person who brought you into the business. And watch any videos and any training tools from the team page files. Honestly, go to the team page files, there's more information there. Again, in a couple of slides, I will bring you over there. So active versus inactive. So automatically, if you purchase a challenge pack, you will be considered an active coach. Okay, so active, there's different statuses of being active. It's called personal volume. Okay, so there's a certain number of volume attached with whatever product or program that you're purchasing. Okay, so and it has to be automatically home direct to you. So it's automatically coming to you every single month. So you are automatically an active coach. Okay, you want to be here in 30 days. This is your first benchmark. This is your first milestone. Active Emerald. This is where you start earning real income. Okay, it's where you get team leads and customer leads and team volume and all of that. Team cycle bonus. This is where that happens. So as an Active Emerald, you need to have minimum 50 PV. And then you need to have 2 active coaches underneath you. So you need to have one on your left and one on your right, and then you're automatically an Emerald. Simple pimple, right? So that's where you need to be in 30 days. That is your goal. If you could be there before 30 days, that's even better. And then of course you want to, move up in rank. So your next rank is Active Ruby. So you'd have 2 Emeralds, one on left, one on right, and then at least minimum 1 coach on each side. And then Active Diamond, need 2 Emeralds and then 3 active coaches on either side to remain an Active Diamond, okay? So higher the rank, higher the bank. Okay, so inactive. If you're inactive, which means you're not receiving any products, you're just everything's on hold, you get no commissions, no leads, no rank advancing, and it means your business is plummeting or not moving. So there's no business for you, and that's no fun. No one wants to be there. So essentially you're going to be on Shakeology Home Direct, which I hope you are, because Shakeology is awesome. It's 90 PV, automatically 90 PV, which means you're automatically active. So as long as you're drinking your Shakeology and you're getting it every month, then you're going to stay active. So that's pretty simple. Shakeology equals active, equals money, equals rank advancing, equals more banking, right? Success Club. You are going to hear these two words every single day, probably like 100 times a day. And it may get annoying, but you know what? Success Club is a direct reflection of how many lives you are helping to change, and Beachbody rewards you for that. And not only that, Success Club is the way to build your business. It's the only way to build your business because you're changing lives, you're bringing people into your team, into your challenge groups, you're helping people change their lives and be better versions of themselves. And you get points for that. You get, recognition for that. You get money for that. You're building your business because of that. And, in turn, they're going to be building their businesses and inspire other people at the same time. So it's a ripple effect. The Success Club is the way to go. It is a non-negotiable. Success Club 5 or Success Club 10, those are the two benchmarks. You only need a minimum of Success Club 5 to reach Success Club, period. Okay? So how to achieve it? Challenge packs or Shakeology Home Direct. So say if somebody, for some reason, they don't want to work out, but they just want to have Shakeology and try that for a few months. So they'll be on Shakeology Home Direct. So if they purchase Shakeology Home Direct, you get 1 point, just 1 point. Okay? For 2 points, you get a challenge pack. So that will be Shakeology plus a workout. And then you get the 30 days of the Beachbody On Demand or the club membership. And then they get the 24-hour online support and access to Beachbody, the VIP access, and all of that jazz. So they get that. That's the best bang for their buck. It's the cheapest way to go. It is like in regards to shipping, in regards to the value of their product, in regards to the money that they're saving. Challenge packs are the way to go. 2 points automatically. Okay? And you get a challenge pack. If you sell a challenge pack either to a coach or a customer, it's still 2 points. Okay? And when I say Beachbody rewards you, I mean they reward you. They reward you with programs. I mean, in December, we got Tony Horton's P90X program, all 3 of them, just for hitting Success Club. We get bobbleheads. We get, clothing. We get trips. I'm not kidding you. They're on the way to a cruise this year to the Bahamas and Jamaica. And then next year, we're going to Punta Cana. I mean, this is crazy. What other company does that for you? Mine has never done that for me. So hit Success Club. Every single month, hit Success Club. That is a non-negotiable. Minimum 3 people per month to join your team, join your challenge group. That's the absolute minimum. Okay? So Beachbody Coach Summit. This is the biggest business game changer ever. I was at Nashville last year for Coach Summit, and we're going there again for 2016, and it's going to be crazy. I think there was like 30 to 40,000 coaches or something like that. Maybe I'm a little over. Maybe it was like 25,000 coaches in Nashville in 2015, and it's going to be close to that, if not more, probably more in 2016, because we've exponentially grew Beachbody in over a year. We're at 430,000 coaches now. So this is where you want to be. In order to get here, you need to get Success Club starters. So in your first, second, and third month, you need to bring in at least 3 people per month onto your team, or as challengers. You want to bring them in as coaches, but as challengers, you want to have 3 people join your team every single month to get your free ticket to the summit. Okay? You still have to pay for your airfare and your accommodations, but your ticket to summit is like $200, $200 or $250 or something like that, but you get that for free if you get Success Club for the first 3 months. So that is your goal. Okay, within the first 30 days of signing up, bring 3 people on, and then by that time, the investment that you've put into getting your challenge pack or however you came on here is already paid for. So that's and then now you're just banking money, which is pretty freaking awesome. So to check for your Success Club qualification, this you will see on your main page in your Coach Online office. You will be able to tell if you've received Success Club by seeing a number here. So if you just sell one challenge pack one day, like say it was yesterday, it'll show up here today. It'll take like 24 hours for it to show up. Okay, and then it'll tell you if you're achieved yes or no, and then it'll say if you've hit Success Club 5, it'll say SC5 here. If it's 10, it'll say SC10. Okay, this is March 1st, so I'm not qualified yet. But and then if you, under the My Business tab in your Coach Online office, if you scroll down to qualifications, and then it'll be Success Club qualifications, it'll bring you to this page here, and then you can, there's just more information on your Success Club and how consecutive you are, and et cetera, okay? So how coaches earn. Every Thursday is payday. Pretty awesome. I get paid every week. That's pretty great. So every Thursday is payday. So how you get paid, you get 25% commissions from direct sales. That's any product, any program from your site, that's how you get paid, okay? Those are just direct commissions. But team volume is where it's at, okay? You are here to build a team, you're here to build an organization and inspire as many people as possible. So you want to grow as much team volume as possible. So as you grow your team, and they grow their team, and et cetera, they keep growing, the more you will earn. And the more your coaches will earn, and their coaches will earn, and all that. So this is called Team Cycle Bonus. Okay, so remember those ranks that we were talking about before? Emerald status, you have $14 per cycle, and you can cycle multiple times in a month or in a week. And we'll get into that in the next slide. Ruby is $16, Diamond is $18. So this is your team cycle bonus. This is where you need to work from. So quarterly bonuses, that is from 2-star diamond and above. That's when you start seeing these things. And you know, with 2-star diamond, you can every quarter, like, I think it's like what, $2,500 for a quarterly bonus. That's pretty huge. That's amazing. What can that do for you? That's like a trip to Bahamas or wherever it is. Like that's insane. You pay off your credit card. So that is where it is. You want team volume, you want to build your team, you want to rank advance, and you want to get 2-star diamond and above and start earning that quarterly bonus, okay? So team volume. So this is going to explain it just a little bit more. And it takes me a while, like it took me a while to realize how this is. So just bear with me. Like it's hard, I can explain it to myself, but sometimes it's hard for me to say it out loud. So just bear with me. So volume is generated by sales, adding new coaches and your coaches adding to their teams, and you do not get any commission, like continuing commissions from your coaches past the initial sale. Okay, so they purchase the challenge pack, you get the 2 points for that, and then you get the commission, but after that, you don't get any actual dollar value from them. You just get team volume. So say this is you. You are an Emerald coach, so you're up here, and you're building your team. So this strong leg right here, these are people that not only you are adding to, but the people above you are adding to. So this is your strong leg. People are feeding coaches into this side. This is your weak leg. These are your personally sponsored coaches. Only you are adding to this side, okay? So, and how to determine what's your strong and what's your weak leg. Say if my coach added me to her right leg, this is her side. So anything above her is adding to this right side here. So the opposite leg of what she added me to is the weak leg, okay? So we're an Emerald coach. So on your strong legs, we cycle 200 personal volume, and on the weak leg, we cycle 100 personal volume. So in this scenario, the left leg is my strong leg, and I have 540 personal volume points. And on the right leg, we have 200, and we're only cycling the 200 to 100 ratio, okay? So in this scenario, I can only cycle twice. So the right leg, I have no more volume after cycling twice, so I can't add any more to that cycle. Left leg, I have 140 team volume left over from the 540, so I cycled 200 and then another 200 and I have 140 left. This carryover volume is put away and it's used later, okay? So in this case, I'm an Emerald coach, and I was able to cycle twice. I earned $28. It's not a lot, but you know what? If the strong leg, like say if you're a diamond coach, and if the strong leg, like your left leg was 10,000 and your right leg was at 5,000, you'd be cycling 50 times and you'd get like $900 for that week, just that week. That's insane. So, and it's just, you don't, just for me, you're not really doing anything. That's just the volume that your team is making and the volume that everyone else is making above you. That is where the team volume comes from. And it could just be exponential depending on your rank and how much is actually building here. Okay. So again, doesn't look like much, but once you add it up, it compounds and it makes a really big difference. And you can find out more about Team Cycle Volume in the Team Coach Training Academy. So go in there, take a look at Team Volume and the Coach Compensation Plan, and it will show you there. So again, determining strong and weak legs. So if you go into your Coach Online office and you go into business, scroll down to my downline over to my graphical genealogy, and it'll show you where you are. Okay, so this is me. This is me as an emerald. I'm a diamond now, but this is me as an emerald. So we'll just say that my weak leg, always put, if you can, like you'll automatically, like if you're just a regular coach, Beachbody will automatically put a coach on your left leg and a coach on your right leg. Okay, that's how it is. But if you have control, sign up your spouse as soon as possible and put your spouse on your weak leg, and we'll explain that as we do more training. Okay, always put your spouse on your weak leg, and then your next, like say your sister or whoever, put them on your strong leg. Okay, but your strong leg are where coaches are being added by other people. Okay, and then your weak leg is where you're adding them to yourself. How to switch an existing customer to you. So say if they're, like say if you know someone that signed up or just bought something off the Beachbody Coach website or infomercial website, and they're already assigned a coach, but that coach isn't really active with them, they're not really working with them, but they found out somehow that you were a coach, which is awesome, but they want to switch to you. This is just a simple email that you just send. So you send it to coachrelations@teambeachbody.com. Subject is coach change, and then this is a simple message. Hi, I'd like to change my coach to, and then they put your name, your coach ID, and then say thank you, and it should take 24 to 48 hours. And if they already have a coach, again, this is kind of the same situation. Coaches, we like to play fair. We do not poach other coaches, okay? We don't poach other customers. If there is like you say, if we may know the coach, or like if you're not really having a problem with the coach, like everything is cool, but you just feel like switching or something like that, we need to talk to the coach, or it's best if we talk to the coach and see if if they're okay with that, or if there's an issue that we need to talk about or something like that. We need to talk to that coach first and just make sure that it's cool. But generally, we do not like to we don't like to poach other coaches. So if everything is cool with them and their coach, then they should stick with their coach. Okay. So challenge groups. Challenge groups is where you're going to see where your key players are. And, when you first come in, you're going to be put into a challenge group. Like you came in with either like the 21-day fix challenge pack just for conversation's sake. And you're put into a challenge group with your coach, and, you go through 30 days. Your coach is coaching you, doing mini challenges, and you're, learning about fitness, learning about food control and all that kind of stuff. That's totally cool. And then maybe the next month you co-host, like your next round, you co-host with your coach, so you can see what coaching is like. And then after you're done co-hosting, then your third round, run a challenge group on your own. Like you gotta get out there, you gotta spread your wings, but you have to develop a little bit of leadership skills firsthand, and gotta understand how to run these challenge groups, understand the different applications that we use and things like that, and how to motivate people and encourage them to keep moving, things like that. So How to start a challenge group. Announce that you are a coach on your social media, on your Facebook. Let people know that you're a coach. Let them know that you're the person to come to if they have a question, or if they want a clean eating food plan, or if they want a new program that doesn't take forever and isn't like, again, like, isn't time consuming, isn't too intense, things like that. They want to know that you're someone to come talk to if they need tips. So they need to know that you're a coach. Share your why. You're going to hear this a lot in the coaching business. Your why is the reason that you started coaching, the reason that you started working out and learning how to eat clean, and why you're doing what you're doing. Your why doesn't always have to be something that makes you cry. It could be something that makes you pissed off and something that you want to change, and that's why you became a coach. That's why you decided to lose weight. That's why, right? Your why is something that's important to you. It has to be about you and how you feel, and something about you that you want to change, or your life that you want to change. So share that publicly. And it was hard, rip off that Band-Aid and talk to people. People want to know how you're feeling. They want to know your life. They want you to share your story, okay? Pick a date 3 weeks out, excuse me, for when your challenge group is going to be. Give people time to think about the price. Give people time to talk to their spouses. Wait for payday, the delivery, just, for you to, or answer any questions they may have beforehand. So just pick 3 to 4 weeks out, and just set up a time and post that. How many people? That's completely up to you. I like to keep them small. I've actually had groups up to 22 people, and that was a little bit hard to manage, just because there's only, like, out of 22 people, maybe like 5% or even less are actually participating. So try and keep it as small as possible, between, like 3 to 6 people, even 8 people. Sometimes 10 people is even fine. But anything above 10 or 12 is probably a little bit too much. So how long? That's, again, completely up to you. You could do a 21-day, a 30-day, 60, 90-day. I recommend a 30-day. That's how long I do it. It gives me time to do a prep week to get people prepared for how the group is going to go, what's expected of them, go over goals and how to get started, how to get familiar with the program. And generally people, my challengers have generally done the 21-day fix, so it works out that way. It works out well that way. If they want to do like a Shaun T or a Tony Horton or something like that with a little bit, even Hammer and Chisel, which is a little bit longer of a program, maybe do 60 days. But I would do a more specific challenge group. So that kind of leads into the what program. Again, it depends. I've been leaving mine open, but generally it's 21-day fix or 21-day fix extreme that most people are doing, because it's short. They're easy workouts, or not easy workouts, but they're shorter workouts. It's a shorter time period, and people can commit to 3 weeks a lot easier than they can commit to 90 days, or 60 days even, just because there's so many things that are happening in life. And once they fall off the wagon once or twice, then it's kind of not over, but it's harder to come back from that. So 21-day fix really works for me and my challengers, but I generally keep it open. So what the requirements are: they must be on Shakeology. Like, that's a no-brainer. That's no ifs, ands, or buts. Shakeology is a #1 ingredient in the success of our results, and it's a meal replacement. It's a cheaper bang for their buck. They're getting dense dose of daily nutrition. Shakeology is a requirement. Like, it has to be done. So once you put all that out, once you decide all that, create an event page or create a Facebook post and put it up there. Nice picture, like this is a Facebook post, or this is an event page that I would just put out. That was the top of our group. Same thing with the clean eating group. If you want to do something like that, like a free clean eating group, that's an example of an event page. So I'm going to take you into the team files for a second. Sorry, I will ignore these. Okay, so this is the Team Eagle page. So what you're going to do is go into the files, And you're going to see, so we just had 22-minute hard corpse launch. So there's a little bit of clip notes here. So we have price objections, we have scripting, customer follow-ups, power hours, lots of like go for no, 5-step coach prospects, lots of things, lots of files. Like this is a plethora of information. You can't go wrong looking at here, okay? And also, if you have any questions, you can always just go into the discussion and ask a question, and there's over like about 4,000 people in this group right now, so someone's going to answer your question, or obviously talk to your coach. So just go into the team files, and they're all here. Okay, so follow the scripts, follow the scripts, follow the scripts. If you have to amend them just to suit the way you speak, or just to suit just the person that you're talking to, then that's fine, but just try and stick with the script as much as possible. So challenge packs. Why challenge packs? I went over this just a little bit before, but challenge packs are the fastest way to get you to Success Club. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 3 challenge packs, Success Club 5, done. Okay? So Success Club will increase the amount of commissions that you earn between $30 even up to $100 depending on the challenge pack. Like the P90Xs and the Turbo Fire and Insanities are a little bit more expensive, so you're going to be getting a better commission for them. Okay, but they do increase the amount of commissions that you earn with challenge packs. They're also the best value for your customer, and with respect to the price of the Shakeology Plus, it's either depending on what's on sale. Like if anything that's on sale right now, it could be from between $10 to like $40 for the workout, rather than $70 to $140 for the workout. So there's quite a big difference between just buying the products on their own and buying a challenge pack together. Not only that, if you're in the United States, the shipping is only $2, and I don't know what the taxes are, but the shipping is only $2 because everything is on auto ship. And with Canada, the shipping is $7, and depending on the province, you're going to be paying GST plus PST and plus HST. So it's a little bit more expensive on the tax side, but all encompassing, it's a better value for your customer. Okay, so that's something that you can tell them. Never post your link publicly. Never, ever, ever, ever. It's tacky, it's salesy, and no one needs it. If you're talking to someone privately and you're forming them and you're getting to know them, in a private message only, post your link when they're ready to go. Okay, so this is the Coach mobile app, and it is going to be your baby. You can use it from your phone. You can Google Coach mobile app and it'll bring you to here, and then you can set someone up with the challenge pack using this simple, easy to use app. It's so easy to use, and you can go online or onto your account and it's on there for you as well. And under, it's not my business, but it's business tools under there, and then it'll bring you to the app and it'll also show you how to use it. Okay. Best website ever, 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 ever. Coachingcoach.com, love it. There's also a tutorial on it on YouTube, but it's really, really simple to use. A multi-millionaire coach created this for us coaches. So if you go to coachingcoach.com, the only things that you need to worry about is your coach ID and your screen name. You put those out here, click to update the page, and then you'll see below here, once you click the update the page, all of the challenge packs below, all the products, there's going to be links. There's going to be American links and Canadian links, and you select them, or you copy those links into your conversations or your emails or wherever, and your prospects or your challengers or your new clients will click on there, and then it'll bring them directly to whichever product that they're looking for, and it's automatically under use, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we're going to talk about the 3 vital behaviors. They are vital for a reason, because if you don't do them, your business doesn't move or your business dies, and you don't want that. So the first vital behavior is called invite, invite, invite. So you're always talking to people, you're always wanting to build your network, you're always wanting to bring people in. You need to talk to as many people as possible. You want to try and bring in like 6 to 10 people a day from your network, like just like, you want to bring them in from like your friends of friends of friends, from different groups that you're following, what have you. Bring them to your page, start talking to new people, because you can't invite the same people over and over and over again. So there's 2 different types of inviting. There's passive inviting and there's active inviting. So passive inviting is just putting up posts on your social media pages and just kind of going, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm looking for. If you're interested, let me know. And you can, they can be very effective or they can't be effective depending on, who your audience is. So these are examples of photos that you can use, and then you can use scripting. So, but you follow the scripts that are given to you. So these are just sample photos for cleaning groups. This is one I did for a challenge group. And then this is one from another coach. It's just words. There was no pictures, but she did a good job. So she said attention, she got someone attention, and then she got someone's attention, and then she just wrote what she was looking for. Okay. Active inviting is direct inviting. So we're talking about direct messaging people and, saying, hey, thanks for liking my video. And I say, hope you don't mind messaging about something like this, but it's, it's just a general script. You can copy and paste it and use it in multiple different conversations. Just make it as generic as you want, and just, copy, paste it to like 50 people. And here's another sample of it. And this is from the coach training website. So I don't know if this is for you or not, but I was hoping you could help me. I'm looking for 5 new people who want to get started losing weight over the next 20, 30, 60, 90 days. And I was wondering if you know anyone that might be interested. Sample, right to the point, send, done. Okay. Again, there are so many samples in the Team Eagle and Team Inner Strength Dynasty pages. It's insane. Second vital behavior, be the product of the product. You can't tell people to do things or suggest people to do things if you're not doing them yourself. It's just hypocritical. At least that's my opinion. It's hypocritical. But if people don't see you using it, then they're not going to use it. So when you're posting, make sure you're showing pictures that you're drinking Shakeology, you're in a workout outfit, you're getting your workout in, you're meal planning or meal prepping, you're wearing the products. Like, we don't have to be walking billboards, but we have to know that, we support the brand. So, we're wearing the products, we're showing our food, and we're using the containers, showing people that, it's an easy system to use. And multiple programs now are actually using the 21-day fix containers. I took this picture here because this was a bunch of us from Coach Summit last year. And what I was showing was that being a coach is part of it, being a part of a team, and that we all have fun and, we enjoy, we're just goofing around, but, it's a serious business, but it's also a fun business. And, we want other people to know that they can have that too. So that's why I put that picture out there. Now here are some apps to use for some of your posts, like Photofy, Pick, Play, Post, PhotoGrid, Rana Designs. Those are popular ones that are used a lot. And then LivePix, PixArt, TechSwag, Fonto, VideoFX if you want to do more videos, and FontLab. So these are just some apps to put down on your phone. I believe they're both Android and iPhone friendly. Okay. So if you have any questions about being the product of the product or posting, always talk to your coach. And the last vital behavior, which is probably the most underdeveloped or underused, is personal development. And then, that's something that not everyone is comfortable with. A lot of people think, oh, I don't need personal development. I got it. I understand me. I know what to do. I don't need, I don't need to read anything to tell me how to act or how to be or understand or whatever. That was me, but I got to tell you, personal development is awesome. And, it's very useful. We're not saying go and read, 5 books a week. We're just saying, spend 10 to 30 minutes per day, either listening to audio or reading a book, whichever book it is, and just, just take some time for you. Get your head in the right headspace, right? Like it's not that difficult. So Podcast Addict, that's an audio for Android. And then we have Overcast for iPhones, as well as some of these selections here for iPhones as well. Okay, so I highly recommend The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. It's a really simple read. It's just about how doing small things over time, even though they seem minuscule, will make the biggest reflection of your life. And same thing with GoPro by Eric Worre. It's about using social media. The Power of Self-Discipline by Brian Tracy, No Excuses. It's great because it's just, telling you need to be diligent about what you're doing. If you have a goal, you need to, write it down, follow the steps you're going to do to achieve those goals and get them done. And, it's easier said than done. It really is. Eat That Frog is about, doing the big things first. Leave the little tasks behind, do the big things first. It'll make the biggest difference. You Are a Badass is great by Jen Sincero. It's funny, it's serious, it kind of gets you in a good mood. It's definitely a good one to have. Shailene Johnson's 30-Day Push, same thing. The 5 Love Languages, I put it here. It's not for business, but you got to understand that you're going to be sacrificing a lot of time with your spouse. So this is just a good review to make sure that you guys are staying in tune and that you don't lose that connection or lose that spark. Okay. So what are your goals? Okay, we're getting close to the end here, so just stay with me. So what are your goals? 3 months, 6 months, a year with this business? Honest to God, are you looking to supplement your income, pay down your mortgage, retire your spouse, become a superstar diamond coach? You want to buy a new car, pay off some of your debt, travel, or take family vacation? What are your goals? Write them down, send them to your coach so that he or she can, in 3 months, 6 months, or a year's time, can check up with you and be like, hey, where are you at? Right? And if you're not there, how are we going to get you there? If you've surpassed it, great. Do you have new goals, etc.? Okay. They don't have to be money. They could be personal. They could be spiritual. They could be physical. It doesn't matter. Okay. So just think about what your goals are, execute a plan, talk to your coach, and just make sure, or let us know so that we can keep you on track. But we want to see you 1 year from now and skyrocketing in your rank advancements. Okay. So time management. This is a big thing because, we don't always have a lot of time, and it's hard to, especially with busy lives, to put in a lot of time. So just know that if you treat this like a hobby, it's going to pay like a hobby. If you treat it like a job, it's going to pay like a job. So if you look at it like this, we have what we call a power hour, making sure that you get all your vital tasks done. So if you look at it like trivial tasks, if you do like the small little tasks that aren't going to make huge differences, you spend a lot of time on that, it's only going to give you 20% of the results that you want. If you do the big tasks, if you're, getting those things done and you're sending out those invites, you're putting out those posts, you're doing your workouts, you're showing your Shakeology, all of those things, and you're talking to the right people and doing the right things, and you're only spending an hour doing all those things, that's going to have the greater impact on your results. Just understand that. Okay, this is going to be the last slide. So other key items for your list: always answer emails and Facebook messages from your customers. Get your power hour done first before you do that. Follow up with your prospects. Some of these can be incorporated in your power hour. Review the coach news, listen to your team calls, national wake-up calls, anything that you've missed. Attend a local event. So what we have are, quarterly Super Saturdays. We have, there's going to be Super Saturday in hundreds of different cities. There's always going to be one close to you. So if you want to go online, go onto onto the Beachbody site, and on your online office, find out where your next Super Saturday is and get to it. Register for it, get to it. There's going to be so much to learn there. There's always going to be guest speakers. There's always going to be a workout, and just get ready to take notes. It's a great time. It's only a few hours, so make sure you get there, okay? Check in with your challenge groups and your coach pages. Post 3 to 5 times a day on social media. Check on your friends' timelines and comment and like their posts. You got to start engaging. You got to network. Decide a method of tracking progress. So, i.e., the business activity tracker, which again is on your the Coach Training Academy. Use an Excel document, pen and paper, etc. Whatever works for you, use it. Keep with it. Keep track of it. I know I've got a multitude of notebooks that I'm using, and I probably have to get a better tracking method, but that's what I'm using for now. But find a tracking progress and stick with it and master it, okay? And make and commit to a to-do list. It doesn't have to be, 7 pages long. It could just be like 4 or 5 items, but make one and commit to it. Eat that frog, get the big ones done first, and use the little ones later. Okay, so that is the Getting Started Right presentation. I hope that you're able to get some good notes out of there. If you have any questions, please talk to Alex or myself or your sponsoring coach. But until then, just go out there and just be amazing. Thank you, guys.